Thanks for joining us here on HitPointsGaming. Today we're going to be talking about another video game we played at PAX 2020, PAX East 2020. In this video, Streets of Rage 4.
Streets of Rage. I never owned one.
I don't know how that was. Well, you know why? Because you had a Super Nintendo.
I did. This is on PlayStation.
Genesis. Genesis.
See? Didn't even know. I never owned a Genesis.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, son.
Yeah, well, you know.
But this is a really highly anticipated game. Everyone's been looking forward to it. Last year we were able to play it at PAX East. It was kind of behind closed doors. You had to wait in line, real long line, and I think it was just a one-player demo. Yeah. This year that all changed. Wow. Open doors. Everyone can see the screens. They had two screens playing a two-player game, which we both played.
Correct.
And then they had a huge screen of a four-player demo. Just before we got there, I think the week before PAX East, or a couple days before, they announced that 4 players was going to be in it, and it was ready to go.
Great.
So that was super cool. The two-player demo, I believe, was stage 7. The 4-player demo might have been stage 2, but they were 2 different stages, so you got to see 2 different aspects of the game. I'm a huge Streets of Rage fan. I love Streets of Rage. My favorite probably was 3 because they had this different story arcs. And I'm hoping they haven't released much in Streets of Rage 4 yet. Where Streets of Rage 3, like Rue was the kangaroo. Mm-hmm. If you didn't defeat him, if you defeated his trainer, Rue became a playable character.
Okay.
Shiva, if you did something special in the beginning, if you had something, you could play Shiva as Shiva was the boss of the 2-player battle that you didn't get to see because you're not as good at Streets of Rage as Kevin and I were. But he was a playable character in Streets of Rage 3 if you did.
So there's branching paths depending on how you actually play it.
So I don't know if they're going to bring that to Streets of Rage 4, but I hope to. I hope they do because it was fun. It wasn't like what is the Sega Saturn game, Guardian Galaxy? There wasn't branching arcs. It was like there was different things you could do, but it wasn't like you go here and then here. It wasn't like the story and it's this huge choose your own adventure. It wasn't like that.
How many years has it been since 3 has come out?
Oh, geez, I don't know.
Are we talking
20 years maybe, if not
2
longer?
Decades? Wow. Okay.
I guess I should have done my homework.
So, what were your thoughts of playing Streets of Rage 4?
I like the art. The art, some people say they don't like it because it's similar but different to Streets of Rage 3, definitely from 1 and 2.
Okay.
So I like the way it looks. It's a little dark. I think they could have been a little crisper, the characters. It seems like they're more flowier. I don't know. Okay. The sound was really cool. You pick up the weapons, you pick up your health, and you have that you feel that that you eat it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Swinging the pipes, that same was there. That was cool. They added some new weapons. There's a couple like pike weapons. The weapons are neat. You can use them or throw them. Okay. I like the board design. There's a bunch of guys sometimes with less health. They had the Big Ed, the guy who rolls in the video and breathes fire. They brought back a lot of those older characters. The boss battles were cool. It was fun.
Yeah, I played in one of the big boss battles with 4 players, which is really sharp. And that boss had a lot of health and a lot of different moves. Right. And it kept catching us. It wasn't like, I learned the pattern. It's absolutely fine. No, we almost lost to the boss.
Yeah, and I would like to know what makes 2 players and 4 players different. Is it the health? Right. That they get more health, more armor, stuff like that.
Are there more people on screen?
Right. Because you can only have so many people on screen where it becomes, I don't know where I am. Yeah. I didn't feel that with your 4-player demo. I felt there was just enough for that. Everyone was doing their own thing. Everyone was fighting a boss or a minion. Yeah. There was that balance.
Yeah. Someone took care of the ads while other people directed the boss. Yeah, I liked it. I agree with you. I do like the art style of it. It's a beat 'em up. I like those classic beat 'em ups.
Okay.
That's what this is.
I love beat 'em ups, so don't talk too much.
No, I love beat 'em ups.
Okay.
Like the old Turtles games. Those were really fun. I don't know how much more I can talk about beat 'em ups.
Well, this is you can get behind people and throw them different ways. You get in front of them, you can throw different ways.
Couldn't I do that in the Turtles back then?
No, you couldn't.
Stop it. I'm pretty sure I can go in.
You couldn't jump over the enemy and do a different slam.
I could throw them against the screen.
No, I don't think so. I believe Streets of Rage had more effects.
Okay.
There was the animation between being in front and behind, where you're on top of them, you could throw them. There's another ability there.
Got it.
It had more to it, so it wasn't just like, punch, 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 kick.
That's
Special
true.
touch,
That's true.
you know, had more to it there.
Okay.
They have the special abilities that use your health,
Yeah.
use the stars so you can use a superpower.
I got a question about the special abilities. So I was able to use the special ability. Of course, it takes your health. Does it only take your health if you connect with somebody?
No.
Okay, so it always does.
Always
And
takes your
then I think
unless you have a star, but yeah.
I think your health regened.
I didn't see that. I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
can't confirm that, but I thought like I could use a special power, and then like eventually it regens. So it's like it's giving me a reason why I would want to use that. Because I remember in the other games I would always use that power, and I would just why would I ever want to use a special power?
Yeah.
I'll just punch and kick them.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Okay. Okay. No, I did enjoy it.
Okay.
I did enjoy it. If they do come out with like a special cartridge
Limited
edition,
Run said they're going to do something, which is probably going to be selling out so fast, going to sell for so much money on eBay.
I will probably pick one up.
I am going to pick up 2.
Couch co-op and online,
Yes.
both.
I don't know about the 4-player one, but yes, it's going to be both. Is what I remember.
Like me and you can sit on the couch and we could play.
Yes. I don't know about 4 players. I think 4 players is only going to be local, but I don't know the answer to that.
Do we know how many stages yet?
No, at least 7 because the 2-player demo was 7.
Right. Okay. All right. And hopefully the challenge is up there. You know,
Yes.
I want it to be. Oh, it was challenging.
Yeah,
You're right.
The Street Fighter 3 was really hard. I mean, it took me a long time as a kid to beat that, and then it was really long. So like, even if I did beat it, I might not beat it the next time.
Okay.
So there was a lot of replayability. I don't know if it's just because it was a beat 'em up and I loved it or what.
And plus, like you said, with the branching paths, there's a reason
Yeah.
why you might want to do that. So.
Definitely, I was really happy we got to see it. We all got to play it. Very happy to see it.
I will say this because I remember a few years ago, which could be like now 6 or 7 years ago, they came out with another Teenage Mutant Turtles beat 'em up game, and I was like really excited because I like the old ones, and it was garbage.
Yes.
So you know, even if that was good, you know, I probably would be at that point saying how great this is. So this is like your version of how great this is. So I can understand absolutely. I'm excited for it. And it was probably one of the best games at the show.
I believe so. And we can get into that in another video, but yeah. And I know Doug, who's also on the stream or on the channel, he was looking forward to it. And he was excited about it as well.
Cool.
So. Like, I feel like there needs to be mobs because like you're just jumping on the boss. Like keep everyone busy. Well, thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to check out the rest of our coverage from PAX East 2020. There's some more board games and video games in there as well, so thanks again.